my shoulder. My shoulder. Oh. 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 My shoulder really hurts. Oh. Oh.
Okay, Mrs. Okay, what you've got is you've got a acromioclavicular osteoarthritis with associated impingement of your supraspinatus tendon. That's acromioclavicular osteoarthritis. Forget it. Basically, you've got these bits of bone sticking into your muscle. It's tearing into your muscle. Every single time you do this, it's going to tear it even more. And you know what's causing it? It's your job. You need to quit your job. Because if you don't quit your job, this is what's going to happen. It's going to break. Yeah, you should be worried. Okay, you understand everything? Any questions? Okay, fine then. I'm just going to start my treatment then. But we're going to start next week. Okay then, Mrs. Ollison.
Yes?
Good. I'm just going to take you through the x-ray that will be taken. It's just here. You've got a little bit of arthritis at the end of your collarbone. You see these little bits of bone?
Mm-hmm.
That's from wear and tear. And there's a muscle that runs underneath here. If you look on the skeleton, it runs just here, just under here, and this is where you have these little bones coming down. Okay, so and every time you lift up your arm, this bone is going to stick into the muscle a little bit.
Oh, that's terrible.
It's not good, but that's what's causing your shoulder pain, I think. But we can get around this. We need to address the cause of this problem. And I think the cause is your job, really.
Oh, dear.
I'm just going to take a seat down here. So I think it's your job that's causing the problem, because you're doing this all the time, all day, and that's putting a lot of stress on this joint here, And forcefully removing the parts of the chicken is not really that good, and that's what's causing your problem. Do you have any questions so far about what I've told you?
Well, I heard that arthritis never gets better. Will I need surgery?
Okay, that depends really. If you don't stop putting a lot of stress through this joint, then it's not going to get any better, and it's probably going to get a lot worse. But if you do stop, then it's likely that it will get a lot better. In terms of surgery, that's the last option, and there's lots of things that we can try before we get to that stage. Okay, Mrs. Ollison, why don't you tell me exactly what you want to get from the treatment?
Well, I would like my shoulder to get better.
Well, that's exactly what I want as well. So if we work together, then we will be able to achieve that, I think.
Oh, lovely.
So I want the pain that you're feeling in your shoulder to go away, and I also want to improve the functioning of your shoulder so that you can use it in the future.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, so the most important thing that we can do is to stop putting stress on this joint, and that basically means that you need to try and stop your job. You need to look for something else that you can do which doesn't involve overhead activities. What you can do, if you really have to work, then you should really consider using the stool again, because it's going to relieve some of that stress off your joint. If it's really painful after you've been working, you can ice it straight away, and I'll give you a leaflet to explain exactly how you ice it. So what you need to do is to keep your shoulder mobile, so don't stop what you would normally do in your normal life with your shoulder, but try and avoid the overhead stuff. And obviously, like I just said, the work you need to. So the most important thing really is to stop the cause of this problem, and that really is your job in doing this kind of action all day. Does everything I've said to you so far make sense? And have you got any questions? Any problems?
Yes, that sounds lovely. But my boss might not be very happy. See, he might not believe me.
Okay, here's what we can do. You get your boss to write to me, and I will explain in writing exactly what's going on with your shoulder and what's causing it. The other thing that we need to get done is we need to take another image of the shoulder to find out exactly what's going on. And we definitely will get to the bottom of what's going on, and we should be able to help you.
Oh, that's lovely.
I'm going to give you a leaflet here with information on arthritis and what kind of activities you should do and what you shouldn't do. And there's some information on some alternative medicines on there, and information on how to correctly use the ice packs. There you go.
Just one last thing, Doctor.
Yes.
Yeah!